Okay, so this video won't be too long. This video is addressing claims that are being made that uh, the planets that we have been told are rocky, solid objects in space are actually luminaries. So there's a lot of talk about them not being planets at all, not being solid, and that they're just light. And you'll see people using pictures from a telescope of the planets that are not in focus. So the people that are using catching these pictures from the telescope are using telescopes that are not powerful enough to focus in on the planet, depending on how far it is, I guess. Um, or it's not the right season or placement of the planet in order to, get a good view. So anyway, the picture that you're looking at is of Jupiter. This was September 1st, 2017, I want to say. It was either 2017 or 2018. I was at a hotel room and I was not alone. I was with my fiance and I got an alert from the app on the phone and it said Jupiter, the closest that it's ever been in however long. Check it out in the sky. So I picked up the phone and said, okay, that's cool. Wasn't doing nothing much. Let the phone guide me to the window. So if you can imagine, I have the phone in front of my face and I'm walking towards the window, pointing this thing out. Oh, okay, Jupiter is there. I see it in the phone. I moved the phone down and this is what I saw on the left. The picture you're looking at on the left. That's with the naked eye. That's with the naked camera. That's with my camera phone. If you look, you will see what you're looking at is Jupiter. Not as a light in the sky, like a star, but more like an object like the moon. This thing shook my entire world. I'm like, wait a minute, why is this thing showing me Jupiter, but it's showing me like in the sky? It's huge. So I had my witness there. Unbelievable. I called my brother. I told my brother about it. I told the bartender downstairs. And I was just like, have you ever seen anything like this? Have you ever heard of anything like this? Jupiter is outside in the sky right now looking like the moon. Like I can see it visibly like the moon. The only thing I can compare it to is the moon. And so my brother, he got his telescope out. I didn't have a telescope at the time. So he gets the telescope out to confirm, and he gets this shot on the right. Now, this is not a professional camera phone. He just put his camera on top of the eye of the telescope and took this picture. And this is clear. You can screenshot whatever you're looking at. You can zoom in. You can even see the colors of Jupiter on this thing. Do I think that this is blue beam? No. Have I seen other planets? Yes, I've seen Mars through my brother's telescope. My brother has a pretty decent telescope. And one night we were out all night looking at the stars, and Mars had been said to be the closest it would ever be, or whatever, what have you. So we're out there trying to dial in Mars. We're trying, and it's looking like that luminary picture that people show. It's looking like, wavy and, watery or magnetic looking, not solid. But we dialed it in. And when we dialed it in, I almost fell on the floor. I saw Mars, period. It looked like a rock and it had a face. So in conclusion, this is proof. Some may not believe it. I'm sure. I mean, I'm just laying here in the bed. I haven't even gotten up yet. I'm only making this video because I was responding to a comment on Brother Sanchez's comment section on one of his videos talking about is the black man original God. So Sanchez was touching on that same subject, talking about these luminaries. The plants are luminaries and they're not solid. So I've heard Sanchez say this plenty of times, and I look and I see the pictures he's talking about. So I think Sanchez is going to be pretty interested in this video because this is my proof. I have no reason to lie. If you get a good telescope, a better telescope maybe than the one you have, or if you look on the right night, because I believe that has something to do with it. Whenever the planets are really pretty close, you can see this for yourself. This has nothing to do with NASA lying. We know NASA lying. We know the shape of the earth is not a globe. We all on the same page. This is not about proving flat earth versus globe earth. This is about the subject of luminaries versus planets. Maybe Venus, maybe some other planets are more of a luminary, or more maybe they're further away, and the telescopes that we're buying are not good enough to see the rock. Even when I say the rock or solid, I'm still not positive that it's solid. I'm not even really saying it's solid. What I'm saying is it appears solid, like the moon appears to be solid. And it appears to be just like NASA shows. Mars and Jupiter is the only ones that I can speak on that I've seen that look exactly how NASA shows them. I don't know what to tell the doubters on this one, other than I'm pretty sure we all gonna see soon. If I saw Jupiter in the sky like the moon, I think we're gonna see it again, and we're going through times where that type of stuff is probably normal. It's probably the season for that. Maybe Maybe there's a point in time where we get Jupiter as a moon instead of the moon. Hey, you know what I mean? That's actually not off the table. But yeah, leave your comments. Subscribe. I don't make videos a lot, but I may be making a lot more videos coming here soon. So this was just real quick. Like I said, I haven't even got my day started. This is all off the top of the head, and it's off the top of the head because it's true. All I gotta do, I could tell this story over and over again. The reason why it's the shape is going one way in one picture to the left, and in the other picture it's facing the right, is because the telescope is mirrored. So the picture on the left again is my camera phone, Samsung, and the picture on the right is through a telescope. I don't know what kind of telescope. My brother bought it some years ago on like a garage sale or flea market or something, and it just turns out to be a pretty good one. So yeah, that's all I got on this. I would love to see what these comments is hitting for, and maybe we can get Sanchez to talk about this. That's Bro Sanchez TV, and yeah.